Welcome, my dear JEE warriors. This is the most awaited moment in the entire edtech industry because today whatever I am going to show you has never ever been done before, and not just online or even offline or within India, but entire world. Today you are going to get your best friend, your companion, your mentor who will stay with you, who will guide you always for all your Gen Z, Gen Alpha problems. Because today's generation does not need just the solutions for physics, chemistry, maths, bio, etc. But they need a personal guide, because every kid is different. Every time, every exam, every mentality is going to be different. And you need what I need to do for this exam, what I need to do if I have to balance boards and this particular competitive exam, how do I improve my marks? So many doubts. You need Jarvis, just like Jarvis is for Iron Man. You need Alfred, because Alfred always has the back of Batman. Same way, my dear warriors, today Ved is going to be with you always, and that's my promise. And I have three big surprises for all of you. I'm going to tell you who Ved is. I'm going to show you what Ved can do for you. And the second big surprise is for all the students who are watching this on YouTube. And the last and the big surprise is, if Ved is doing so much for me, how much is Ved going to charge me? So those three big surprises are going to be revealed today. And we will solve all your problems, be it explaining the topic, solving your doubt, revision, improving your scores, every single thing. Because that is what Ved is made for. You just have to ask Ved. Ved will solve your problems in seconds, not minutes, not hours. You don't have to wait, go anywhere. So my dear warriors, today let's start this new revolution and see how Ved can exactly explain you the topic, how exactly Ved can solve your doubt, how Ved can improve your score, how Ved can revise all this for you. And if you are wondering, sir, wait a minute, I have ChatGPT, I have Gemini. So let's address that elephant also in the room. In fact, I will challenge all of you. You try whatever we are going to tell you on any of those AI platforms versus ask Ved. You will be surprised to see what Ved can do differently. Because ChatGPT and Gemini, they might have crazy knowledge about many things, but they are not trained on what Ved is trained. And that is what I am going to show you. But before that, please take a moment, pause the video, or maybe just quickly install the Vedantu app, or go to the store and make sure your app is updated, and to be doubly sure, you better uninstall and install it. And Ved will appear on your home screen once you open the app. And I'm going to show you all the demos, don't worry about it. And I'm going to show you all the skills which Ved can do for you. And like I said, Ved is different. How Ved is different? Because Ved has studied what is needed for an exam. Like for example, tomorrow is a physics exam. If I have all the general knowledge in the world, what is the use? I need to know physics knowledge, right? Same way, Ved also knows what is needed for an exam. Ved has absorbed, digested all the knowledge from your NCERT books, state books, question banks, textbooks, Resnick Halliday, SL Loney, blah blah blah, every single thing, including the chapters which are there, what weightage is there, what kind of pattern will the examiner ask. Also, Ved has been trained over 3 million. 3 million means 30 lakh, bro. Is it a joke? Even a student will solve barely 5,000, 10,000 questions, that to topper students. Teachers in their entire journey of teaching will barely solve 50,000 questions maximum, that to a Pro Max teacher. Ved has been trained by 30 lakh questions. And not just that, even the YouTube classes which we have been taking, even the classes which you have been watching on the platform, all these classes data has been fed into Ved's brain, and Ved has processed this. Ved has meditated. Ved has evolved, Ved has developed into a superhero, and Ved can now make notes for you, can give you sheets, mind maps, can tackle all your doubts, can identify which part of the video is talking about what, can also create own quizzes, can create own DPPs. That's what Ved is. So now that you understand how Ved's brain works, let me show you the 4 killer, super duper features of what Ved can do for you. Starting off with Ved LearnList. What is Ved LearnList? Let's say you have some chapter in mind and you know I'm not good at it. Or maybe you have done a chapter, you want to revise that chapter. Every problem is different. If I want to start it from the scratch, I need detailed lecture, I need notes, I need some quizzes to build my confidence. You just ask Ved, bro, please Ved, tell me some chapter, you can tell the name, okay, I'm stuck on electrolysis. Ved will automatically create those checklists, that is your learn list for you, including the video which you need to watch. Ved understands which language you are watching, who is the best teacher suited for you, what kind of difficulty level, also creates notes for you and also creates a test. But if I show you all these screenshots, it's of no use. I think we should have a look at a quick demo. So come with me. I am super duper excited to get my hands on Ved, and I bet you too are super energetic and enthused about seeing how Ved is, how Ved looks like, how Ved interacts, talks, everything. So let me know quickly in the comments if you are full high on Josh and energy to see Ved. Wait a minute. I was talking about Ved, but she's not Ved, she's Maitri. And Maitri is our student from Ekalavya. But what are you doing here after so many years?
Hi sir, hello. Hi, I work in the product team at Vedantu.
My God, so you are behind that team who has tirelessly worked behind Ved's brain. So we need creative brains. I bet you are also from IIT.
Yes, I'm from IIT Delhi.
Oh, no wonder. And so how long have you been working on Ved?
So it's been 1.5 years now.
1.5 years. That's insane. So a lot of IIT brains working day in, day out, tirelessly. This is crazy. I'm pretty sure it will be too cool as a product to show all the kids.
That is our hope. Hope you guys like it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Thank you so much. And there will be more such stuff coming in from the product team in the days to come. Thank you so much. All right. So let's talk about LearnList, which is a comprehensive way to understand topics. As you open the Vedantu app, if you don't have it, please install. And if you already have it, please uninstall and install so that it gets updated, right? Okay, so you go down over here, you can see this circle, click on Ved, all right. And then you can say, hi, I am Ved, and you can ask Ved anything. So let's say I want to learn, hey, I want to learn polarization thoroughly, okay, thoroughly, in proper detail, okay. So let's see what Ved replies to me, okay. So what do you expect? Okay, it says, I'm understanding your request, learning something crazy, some sci-fi thing is coming, and see this icon popped up. Learn this topic with Ved, videos, notes and questions. Wow, interesting. Oh, that's me. Hey, my lecture has come up. And you can watch this lecture by just clicking on this. All right, the entire lecture is over here, okay. And this video contains all the fundamental concepts, blah, 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 polarized, unpolarized light, everything is explained in detail. So give a summary also of what is there in the video. So you don't have to scroll or look for the comments or the timestamps, etc. And then after that, notes. It's not those notes which I have given. Rather, apart from that, you also have the notes which Ved thinks are important. Ved is our topper, Ved is our genius. And Ved has made right from introduction, the key concepts, the definitions, terms, everything, formulas. Look at it. Every single thing which was talked about in the lecture is given by Ved in a very detailed manner. This is amazing. And it has analyzed literally everything, the voice, the video, the notes, everything to make the summary and to give you the smart notes. And after that, what you can see is a practice test. It's a test which is based on exactly what was taught in the class. So additional questions automatically created. And remember, if you select a different topic, you get a different video, the questions will also change and you can start attempting this test absolutely right over there. You can just say start now and the test begins. Isn't it super cool? So let's head back to the stage now. Wow, that was super. I'm so excited now to show you the next killer feature, which is InstaSolve. Instant solve. Exactly what it is. Ask any doubt. You don't have to wait for the teacher to wake up. You don't have to worry about what will the teacher think. You just feel free. Ask like your best friend. Hey Ved, how to solve this equation? Any kind of doubt, all the subjects knowledge Ved has. For example, crazy integration problem is there. I don't know, Ved. You don't even have to type it. You just take a photo of it. Sir, does it have to be a printout? No, bro. You just need to have handwritten formula also, handwritten equation question also. Ved will understand it, understands your so-called bad handwriting also. Ved will analyze it, give step-by-step solutions and so much more. Because just giving solution, sir, that to ChatGPT will also give. But Ved does more than that. It can also give you hints. Because not every time you want a solution. Sometimes you just want the final answer and you want to figure out the solution. Sometimes you just want some shortcuts. Sometimes you want, okay, if this doubt I have, then what more topics do I need to study? All of this Ved can show you. So let me quickly demonstrate this to you on the screen. Come, follow me quickly. Wow, I'm super excited now to try out the second skill which Ved has. And I think it should be mind-blowing because the name itself is like InstaSolve, Instant Solve. So just go to the homepage and click on InstaSolve and this particular screen pops up and it's asking, Ved is asking, show me a detailed solution, give me a hint, give me the answer key. Oh, how do I ask this particular question? By multiple ways. Either I can use the camera button and I can scan any handwritten question, text, whatever theory, concept of textbook, anything. Or if I have an image, like I said, maybe your girlfriend has asked you a question and you want to sound very smart, right? So you just download that question and go to the photos and maybe this is the message which you got from your so-called crush. And now what you're going to do, you're going to select the area which has to be scanned and you just say done. And it starts uploading the image and you say, okay, send. Yes, it's a doubt by I think on physics. I say submit. It's now analyzing, it's thinking how to solve, what are the tricks, what are the hints. Ved is thinking, and in a couple of seconds, there you go, the final answer is here. It's also giving me a detailed step-by-step solution. And not just that, Ved also tells me you can sound super cool and super smart by telling what concepts are involved. So it's not just giving the final answer, a solution and a detailed step-by-step guide, but also which topics I should study. So, because if I'm not getting it, I should know, right, from where, which chapter it is coming from. And see, at the end of the day, JEE exam is all about solving it smartly in a very limited time. So you should know what are the shortcut tricks. And many a times, shortcut tricks are not disclosed. You just know a standard procedural solution. So Ved knows, because it has analyzed so many books, it has studied more than any of us, more than any of the students or more than any of the toppers. So Ved knows what are those shortcuts. Not just that, Ved also knows what kind of mistakes students do. So what should you be careful with in that question? Isn't it super cool? I don't think ChatGPT Gemini does that. And also the prerequisites. Bro, to study this topic, you will need these topics also. Only then you can study these topics. So it's giving me a holistic picture about it, and if you want to interact with it more, obviously you can ask a follow-up question and it will accordingly answer it. I think Ved is super duper cool, bro. So let's get back to the stage and see what the next skill set of Ved is. Killer, right? My God, I'm mind blown. But I'm telling you, the third feature, right? I was mind blown too. And that is your ScoreBooster. And at especially this point of time, Man, everybody wants to boost their scores. Prelims are coming, pre-boards are coming, final exams are coming. Sir, we study everything, sir, but my score is not boosting. Why is that happening? Because you have so much of data, or sometimes too less data. I don't know what to do with so much of things. So much analysis is there, sir. I have done so much of tables, sir, graphs, sir, I have drawn. But what do I do with it? That is what Ved helps you with. After your tests, just telling you this is your rank, this is your accuracy, this is your report is not enough. Ved tells you how exactly you should improve your score. For example, after giving a test, you get the solutions, you watch the solutions, you have your score, ranks, blah, blah, blah. But Ved does more than that. Oh, by the way, we do this very beautifully in very nice infographics form. But Ved tells you what is the point where you are lacking, what is your strength, and Ved is not very blunt. Ved is very polite. Yeah, it tells you very softly so that you too feel motivated, because Ved understands you are a student and your mind is also fragile. And Ved gives you the easy kill topics, all the topics which most kids have been attempting, and also gives you more questions for practice. Ved also understands if you are weak at a certain topic, it will create own LearnList, whose video you can watch, whose questions you can practice, whose notes will also be given to you. What more you want? Because Ved has understood your attempt, your score, your rank in detail. Ved has gone deep inside your mind. Even you couldn't do that. And it doesn't stop there. Even after that, you can ask Ved follow-up questions on how to improve my score. But I think all of this looks good on screen, but is best understood when we see it live in action. So come, let's see it. This is going to be one killer feature because the name only has ScoreBooster right in it. So all you need to do is go to my courses. All the courses that you have been enrolled into will start popping up. Let's say I choose the JEE Eklavya test series because all the JEE students are right now enrolled in this particular test series and thousands of them are giving it, where you can actually gauge what your predicted rank and you know the true competition. So let's say I click on that and let's say I click on the tests. Okay, I obviously can't analyze the upcoming tests. I have to go to the already attempted test. I can choose any of these tests. Let's say I choose this particular test and say view report. Now this report is not the report that you have been getting all these years. It's a way more graphical and more personal kind of report card. So it's very visual, like you can see how many marks you got, what's your ranking, what's your all India ranking, right, batch ranking, what's your attempted accuracy report, how much is your correct, incorrect, very nicely presented. Obviously this is good, but like I said, what do you do with this? That is where Ved ScoreBooster report comes in. Ved is telling me, listen, you're already ahead of so many people. Ved already knows that actually your predicted rank will be this much because it has already analyzed so many papers, so many students' performances. Ved knows you have how much potential and how can you become a topper, what is that behavioral change that you need to incorporate. Yes, these are your plus points, these are your minus points. So it tracks this data and it is telling me what exactly you should do as an actionable, because that action is more important than just that knowledge. Oh, I'm bad, I'm good. What I should really do is what Ved tells me. But you know, Ved just doesn't stop over there. Like I mentioned, it is telling me more things like easy kill topics. See, in every paper, there will be certain chapters or topics which are actually doable. And if you had just studied it, you could have solved those questions. Ved is telling me out of, so many questions, you have solved 93% of the questions. There were 2 more questions. If you would have solved that, you would have got 8 more marks. So this level of analysis Ved is doing. Not just that, Ved is also telling me which topics it's from. So if I understand, oh, logic gates, actually I could have studied it. But how do I study it? You just say start. Once you click start, it will take you to the LearnList. It will give a lecture, smart note, practice assignment, everything. So you don't have to really break your head. Again, which book, which chapter, which page number, nothing. Ved has it all. And it just doesn't end there. Easy attempt questions, meaning there were some questions, maybe even from a difficult topic, but other students were able to do it. And Ved feels because many kids did it, you should have also done it. So Ved gives me those questions also. And also Ved tells me listen bro, you should also solve previous year questions and which topic questions, how many questions, everything Ved has analyzed. These 3 correct you got, keep it up, revise more PYQs, make it even stronger. So Ved can create an instantaneous assignment, DPP or a test for you. This is mind-blowing because it's not just about a basic analysis. This is in-depth analysis and what steps have to be taken further. Isn't it super cool, guys? So let's see what Ved has in store for us next. I told you, right, the third feature is killer, but the fourth feature has a hidden trick. And I will tell you after some time, but first understand what the fourth important feature is. It's called the LectureLens. Lens, what do we use it for? To see things clearly. LectureLens means to understand, see a lecture more clear. So how much more clear? See what happens in a lecture. Maybe you don't know what exactly is there in the class. You don't know at what time what is taught. You want a notes, a summary, detailed formula list, concepts, everything. You want to take a quiz on the topic being taught. And you are searching for the comments, description box, that download, this download. You are confused. You don't have to do that anymore. You can just ask, Ved, this is my lecture. Tell me everything about it. Ved will give you the lecture timestamps. Ved will break down the lecture for you in different parts. Ved understands what was taught at which point. Ved will also create a smart notes apart from the PDF which was used. Yes, smart notes. Ved will also create a quiz which is too much fun to solve. Ved will also create a test to see whether you are lying or whether you have really understood it. And best part, Ved understands what was taught inside the class by listening to what was being taught, to also seeing what the teacher is writing, also making sure it downloads the PDF and understand the context. So at a particular timestamp, if you ask Ved, hey Ved, please help me with this doubt, Ved knows you're talking for this lecture at this point of time and creates a curated reply, which I don't think other AIs can do. Because they do not know what you're watching, at what time you're watching, what is this lecture about. It's going to take hell lot of time. But these lectures are already fed in our Ved's brain. But I think it's too much fun when you see it live in action. So come, let's go. So now coming to one of the most genuine concerns of all the kids. Sir, I watch all my classes, but I get so many doubts. I have no clue where to find the notes from. And so many other problems. And you will see how brilliant Ved is in actually smartly using Ved's lens to analyze all the lectures. So I have all my lectures over here. And let's say I have problems in ray optics. So I open my class. Okay. So Ved has opened and you can see it has also given a summary about that particular lecture. Right over here, you can see read more. Not just that, it also created auto timestamps. So you don't have to search for random comments or create your own timestamps. Ved creates those timestamps and also tells what was actually done during that particular period. Because Ved is listening to you, Ved is seeing you, Ved is also understanding what was written on the board, right? Okay, coming back, you can see a test is also created, just like in the LearnList, sorry, where automatically based on that particular topic or concept, a test has been generated. And yes, these test questions are not the same which were done over here. It's completely new. And Ved knows what difficulty to keep, which topics to keep, everything. So this is mind-blowing, guys. Ved has also created a quiz for you so that you can instantly check what was the concept and have I really understood it. Even before going ahead to the second part or maybe the next chapter, let's take a small quiz and we can see where do we stand exactly in that particular leaderboard and we can, have fun with it. All right. So this is how the quiz begins. You can just start answering the questions, right? And it's super duper cool, super duper fun. So you can just click on it and just say go ahead. Anyways, coming back to that same lecture, there is the most important feature. In fact, 2 more features are there. The first one is ask a doubt within the class. So I can just go somewhere randomly. Okay. So here I'm not teaching, so I'm not taking this particular point. So I'll just go randomly somewhere here or there, okay, and see what is happening. Okay, so here I'm teaching some question and I'm explaining the detailed solution as some concave, convex lenses there. And okay, so maybe with regards to that, I have a doubt. So I say ask a doubt in the class. I click on continue and say post a doubt, and I say why is F2 negative for the concave? If I ask, let's see what it says. Why is F2 negative for concave? Okay, I'm waiting for the response. Slowly it will think, it will analyze, it will read what was written, it is hearing to whatever I said, and it will create a reply. Oh, the reply is generated. For a concave mirror, the focal length is negative because the focus is same on the side of the reflected light comes out. By sign convention, distances measured against the direction of incident light are negative, so F2 is negative. Super cool. It understood everything very well. Amazing. Now, not just that, Ved has also created smart notes for me. It has analyzed everything, not just the teacher notes, but its own notes, because Ved is a front bencher, Ved is a sincere topper. So Ved has created all the notes. It has also attached the screenshots. So it's like a timestamp. At this point I was teaching it. This is what I taught. I mean, it's like your self-study buddy, guys. I mean, it's super, super amazing. I really love the way Ved has, shortlisted everything. It has placed it very well for me. I'm super happy now. So that was Ved using his magnifying glass to analyze our classes. So let's go ahead. How did you all like Ved's 4 super duper features? Wasn't it fun? But what if I tell you that all these Ved's features are not just for our lectures which are there on the Vedantu's platform, which students use it in Crash, offline, online, Prime, Pro, all these batches. But listen to me carefully. For the very first time in the world, it's available for YouTube classes. Yes, you heard it right. The classes that you watch it for free on YouTube, you can use Ved for all these things. Sir, then only recorded classes you are saying, right? Hold on, that's the big surprise. Even for live classes. Can you believe it? A live class on YouTube has now become so much powerful, because it's not just about liking, commenting, and chatting in the chat box, but understanding every single thing. Ved can help you in understanding that topic, solving the doubts from that class, can also boost your test scores. Ved also understands what is taught, can create notes, create quizzes, every single thing. Ved has made YouTube so powerful like Hulk. Ved has made YouTube so non-distractive, because otherwise on YouTube all the suggestions and all will distract you, but now you are completely focused on that class. That's how Ved has made YouTube such a powerful educational tool. And the best part, that was my next surprise. It is free for all the Vedantu videos. All the videos which are there in Pro, Prime, Sigma Crash, Ekalavya test series, any student who is there in our Vedantu ecosystem, be it offline, be it online, be it Crash, be it Prime, anything. Ved and Ved's powerful capabilities are absolutely free. Oh, wait a minute. You guys are now getting a little disappointed. I know why. I'll come back to it. But yeah, please try and understand that it has taken a lot of hard work, months of sacrifice, day in, day out of our product teams. And they are not 1 or 2 people, huge teams working, training, educating Ved, testing how it works day in, day out. So obviously you should also think that Ved is not going to do this to you as a favor completely free, unless you are in our Vedantu ecosystem. So Ved, for all the students who are not a part of any Vedantu batch, course, test series, etc., it is at 199 rupees per month. I know you are a little bit disappointed, no? But here comes the Children's Day surprise. Come on, you guys are kids. What do you think? I'm going to give you lollipops today, chocolates today? Your Captain Shreyas is making this Ved's features even for non-Vedantu students from this Children's Day absolutely free of cost. Yes, you heard it right. So whether you are in offline, whether you are in online, whether you are in Vedantu, whether you are watching our YouTube classes, this is absolutely free. That is the biggest third reveal. If you are still not liking the video, I don't know what else should I do for you to like and comment on this video. This is the biggest ever Children's Day gift which any teacher can give. All you need to do is quickly run to the App Store, download it. What do you download? The Vedantu app. If you have it, update it by uninstalling and again installing. Ved is waiting and Ved is saying, bro, talk to me. Just ask me. Ask me anything about your studies. Ved can't answer when will you get a girlfriend, but Ved definitely knows what kind of score, what kind of rank you will get. So are you ready to take part in the next big EdTech revolution? And if you are, quickly smash the like button and share this. Spam in all your family groups. Spam in every single place, because it's not a joke. It's something which is going to change the way we see education forever. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for liking and commenting. And do let me know which was the best feature of Ved in the comments. Bye bye. Captain Shreyas signing off.